So with our handsome Mr. M, I know we were discussing a little bit with the drag line and the long lines, but then I got a little interrupted. My little one needed some assistance. So with Mr. M, you can see that at times, obviously, just like with our lovely Miss Z, he also gets a little bit flustered with the novelty at times in the building too. So this is only day 2 of his practice here. So remember that in the beginning, it's also just about building good associations and feeling comfortable in the novelty. So the drag line, again, the benefit to this exercise is allowing your babe to move at their rate of course, in a safe or controlled environment. If your babe doesn't have much of a recall, this is a great way, ready? Max, to build up that ability of having your puppy bounce back and forth. So right here, yes. So if, again, he's a little bit unsure, don't worry if sometimes you have to lower the criteria, especially in a new environment. This is where, again, he is trying to get more comfortable. He's building up his comfort range. He might also potentially want to explore the environment, get to know it a little bit better too. So I know I had mentioned earlier that dogs see their whole world through their sense of smell. So if, for example, your babe hasn't had the chance, nice job, Max, to go explore the environment, it could be like going into the environment blindfolded. So make sure that at times, if you're trying to work on loose leash walking, but let's say the puppy hasn't had the chance to go decompress and explore the environment in which you're going to practice in, that can sometimes set them up for some hiccups because they're almost, again, being unable to check it out first, and then they're very disjointed or distracted. So I like to meander through the environment. Oh, that's okay. So if, let's say, he is exploring and sniffing certain little bubbles, what, my lovey? No, she's doing fine. She's just checking out the fence. Abba, she's just hanging out, okay? So ready, Max? It's okay. So it's all right, Hippo. So my little one is having a harder day today. So sometimes when you're 4, you get overtired as well. So when your babes are, again, working on this longer lead, the whole benefit to it is allowing, ready, Max, for them to go explore and then bounce back and forth between the environment and you. So this way, your pup can start to, again, get a little bit of that comfort range built up, get to sort of check out the lay of the land, and then from that bubble, work on focus back on you. If we're always going from one environment to a novel section of the environment, that can be most difficult for the dog because it's constantly berating them with new stimulus, new smells, lots of sights and sounds, and then you might lose your puppy to the environment. So again, Max, come. Nice job. So if he's a little bit unsure, I might get a little closer, make sure he can attain that response. If, let's say, he was really having a hard time because maybe comfort range is not there, I might drop my criteria, make it a little bit easier, make it where maybe he comes into my space and I feed him for that. And then I feed him for that. All right, 1 second, Abba, I'll be right there, okay? So with your beauties, remember that if they're struggling with something, you might have to, again, show them what you'd like in softer environments and build from there. But we're going to go ahead. We'll give Mr. M a little break, and I'll come back and work a few more skills with him in just a second. But he's doing a real nice job.